Welcome back to proving my orange cat isn't dumb by having him invest money into the stock market to see if he can beat the S&P 500. Part 1. Wow, I'll definitely have to figure out a better name for this challenge because that was quite a mouthful. Anyways, let's get started. To lay down some ground rules, we'll start by having Timosha allocate an initial investment of $50 across a variety of stocks. I know you may be asking how will we pick those stocks, don't worry, I'll get to that in just a second. But each day following, Timosha will have the opportunity to invest an additional sum into the stock of his choice from a selection of randomly chosen stocks. Trust me, I'd love to give him more money to play with, but as a broke college student, we're working with a limited budget. However, I was thinking of setting up a way where you could donate a few dollars along with a list of stocks for Timosha to choose from. If that's something you'd be interested in or have a similar suggestion, let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Also, rest assured that Timosha will be fairly compensated with treats for his time and investing advice. With the setup out of the way, let's move on to the fun stuff. The first thing we need to figure out is how will Timosha choose his stocks, and since there's a bit of a language gap between us,
Timosha, what stock are we picking?
we'll have to improvise. Here's what I had in mind. I'll set up 4 bowls, each corresponding to a different randomly selected stock. Each bowl will be equipped with an Arduino-controlled treat dispenser, and a few treats will be dropped into each one simultaneously. Whichever bowl Timosha goes to first will be his stock pick for the day. On the back end, I'll have a Python script that randomly selects 4 stock tickers from the approximate 10,000 companies listed across the S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and a few other exchanges. I also plan on having a camera equipped with a computer vision model to determine which bowl Timosha chooses. However, computer vision is not something I'm too familiar with, and I might need to go with a slightly different approach. Last but not least, I'll be employing the Alpaca Trading API to handle stock purchases based on Timosha's selections. With Alpaca's handy API, our system will seamlessly execute trades without any human error, aside from the questionable decision to let my cat manage my stock portfolio, of course. This lets us focus on Timosha's, let's call it, unique trading strategy, rather than manually clicking buy and sell every day. Plus, there's the chance for something funny to happen, like our program inexplicably purchasing $50,000 worth of a random penny stock instead of 5. Plunging me into student loan levels of debt. Wait, maybe this might not be such a great idea after all. Alright, that wraps up part 1 of our adventure. I hope you enjoyed watching my cat dabble in the world of stock trading, and if you found this as thrilling as a catnip-fueled rampage, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more feline financial antics. Also, feel free to drop any suggestions or stock picks you'd like Timosha to consider in the comments below. And if you're curious about the tech behind the scenes or want to share the wildest thing your pet has ever done, I'd love to hear it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode where I'll be working on the treat dispenser.